Okay, sorry about that. I'm sure we lost a lot of people because of that, but that's my PSU problem, and it's never happened before while I was streaming RimWorld, which is unfortunate that it did that today. But yeah, so that's the problem I have with my power supply right now, is my PC runs too close to the edge. And if it starts like drawing it just a little bit more power because it starts heating up for some reason, like it's hotter in my room or something like that, then it goes over my maximum power allotment, and then it just black screens, it just turns off. So it's the first time it's done that while I was streaming RimWorld, so probably it's just drawing a little bit more power today for some reason. Also reminds me I need to turn my bot back on. Yeah, so for whatever reason, it's drawing a little bit more power today. So I turned off some overclocking, so it draws less power, and hopefully it won't have any other troubles. If it does have any more troubles, I probably won't come back. I'll just, because, you know, it's just annoying at that point, and we're already halfway into the stream. So if I do go again, I'm sorry. But I'll be back tomorrow one way or the other, because I turned off the overclocking on my RAM. So my RAM's running significantly slower now, but the next step is to turn off overclocking on the CPU. So let's just load this back up. But I mean, like, it's not a big deal. I just need a PSU. But I have a plan. And that plan is, I asked for a PSU for Leah for Christmas, and I know she got it. So it'll just be a situation of like, hey, I'll either just buy this myself and pay for it, and you can spend that money on some other Christmas presents, or I'll just get that Christmas present a little early so I can keep streaming for the next month. But yeah, so sorry about that. It is a mild problem with my current PC build. Not the end of the world. It doesn't hurt the PC. 2,000 watts. No, I'm just gonna go up one step. Do they even make 2,000 watt power supplies? 1,000 watt? No, 1,000 is what I have in there right now, and it ain't enough. So I'm just gonna go up one step to 1,200. Also, it's because the 1,200s are on sale right now. And the jump from 12 to 1,500 is a lot of money. Should mount your Schwer Gustav to the ceiling. That'll free up some space. Yeah, definitely. 2,000 watts. It's bring some breakers in Sweden. Yeah, there you go. Annoy the whole building. Yeah, so I'm thinking, because I'm running so close to the edge right now, I'm thinking just one step up from where I am will probably solve the problem. And it's not like I'm ever going to be adding anything onto this computer in the next several years that will add any more power. So I just need a little bit more than I have right now. And the 1,200 watt power supplies are on sale. They're not that expensive. And the 1,500 watt power supplies are expensive and are not on sale. But I remember back in the day when I bought my first like 450 watt power supply. And I was like, oh my god, unlimited power. And I had to upgrade Leah's PSU a couple months ago, and now I have to upgrade mine. And here I bought that one when I moved to Sweden. So I bought that one about 2 years ago now. Closing in on, it'll be 2 years in January. So that one is not old. Maybe I'll sell it to someone at work. Or maybe, you know what? No, what we'll do is we'll take the 1,000 out of mine and we'll give it to Leah, and then Leah will have way more power than she needs. Do you have a 4090? I do not have a 4090. I have a 3080 Ti. And no, I did not buy it myself. I did not pay retail. One of my coworkers bought it retail, and then I bought it from him after he used it for like 6 months. Because he bought it when it was top of the line, and then the 4000 series came out, and he bought a 4090 or 4080. I don't know. I think he got a 4080, I think. And he sold me that one for a good price. So whenever anybody's like, oh, you're the rube who bought the 3080 Ti, I did not buy it retail. I bought it used. I did not pay retail. Oh, yeah. I thinking the fast construction speed was definitely the right way to go. That definitely helps out a ton. All right, you know what? Even I wanna mine these out. I want it to be perfect. We mine those out. And while we're at it, do this. Then we'll mine that out, and then we'll just make the storage room bigger. But one of the I think the thing that really sucked down a lot of power was the motherboard I bought. Just adding a second PSU is not as easy as it seems. It comes with its own caveats and problems to solve. Because my motherboard died, and I needed to get a new one, and I didn't want to wait a while for it to be delivered, so I just had to go with what was in the store at the time. It's got a lot of bibs and bobbles and fancy pants stuff on it. Got a lot of lights and shit on it. So I think the motherboard actually sucks down a fair bit of power. I wonder if I could find that. I wonder if it lists how much power usage the motherboard actually takes on here. So it was 70. I think that's what it was. It shows like 70 watts at system idle. 105 single thread load. 200 multi-thread load, and this is with a 7700X on it. I got a 7900X on it, so it's probably more than that. So yeah, that's a fair bit. So call it 200, 250, something like 250 maybe for just the motherboard at load. I'm wondering, I feel like with all those lights and displays and shit on it, it might be more than that. But yeah, I'm running too close to the edge. And then there's fans, and those got lights on them, and the case has got lights on it. Everything's got lights. And the fucking RAM has lights. And thank you very much. I did not specifically buy all these things because they had lights. It's really hard to find components that are high-end that don't have lights on them anymore. They don't make them. Or they make them, but you gotta, like, special order them. They don't stock them. RAM with lights is usually cheaper than RAM without lights. Yeah, because everybody wants the RAM with lights on it, so it's cheaper just because they make more of them. Like, when I bought my AIO, it's got like it's got like RGB fancy pants lights and displays on the actual heat sink, but there's none on the fans. And I was like, I got a component that has lights on some of it, but not all of it. And I'm like, that's good. That's good. I didn't want lights on all of it. So like the front fans on my PC are all like, whoa. But the ones on the actual AIO don't have light. They're just fans. They don't do things. So I'm sure each of those fucking RGB lights is sucking down a little bit of usage. All right. Flurs. We need to start doing some flurs. Or here. You know what we do first? Goddamn lights. A building. We make a big building. After construction to protect it. If it's destroyed, this shows up. Ward is a bunch of insanity warheads. I don't think the lights draw any significant amount of power. Well, they do. They obviously draw some power, and when you're close to the fucking edge, it and then add it all up with all the other RGB lights. How much power does RGB lights use in a PC?
"71 months, and I am pretty sure 68
Half
of
a
those
watt?
months it's been a RimWorld stream kappa."
Oh my god, hang on, let me pull up the Twitch thingy because I did not... Sorry, I was distracted when that popped in. That was Sam! Thank you, Sam! 5 watts per light? I don't think it's 5 watts per light. Because what I'm seeing, it's like half a watt per light. Oh, that's just for the light, though. The whole fan can use more. Yeah, so like the light and the fan would probably add up to like 5. So there's 4? How many are on the front here? 4 on the front, so that's like 20 watts. 3 on the top, so I got 7 fans. A bit. It's a little bit. The actual RGB is like not that much. I just need more power! Or to turn off overclocking. Like all of it. I turned off some of it. Okay, the question is do I want to build a big fuck off? I need 500 blocks. I need 500 blocks. I don't want to use all my blocks for construction right now.
"Loving the What We Do in the Shadows ripoff colony. Keep up the good work."
Thanks, free time. So yeah, because the PC like normally is kind of fine, is normally perfectly fine. It's just like sometimes when things start getting a little heavy is when. So like I was playing Darktide earlier, and I played Darktide for an hour, and it was perfectly fine, and then it stopped being perfectly fine. Then it started crashing. So it was just like after things have heated up for a little while, and it needs to draw a little. So I only think I need a little bit more power. I just need a little bit more. That's why 200 watts. That's technically 20% more, so that's more than a little. It'll be fine. Put the computer outside the window. I did open up the window and let the cold air in. Yeah, it's just sad to be like, oh yeah, I've got all these great components. I'm just not using them optimally because I don't have enough power. As long as I mean, it's better that the computer runs stably though. Definitely better that the computer is stable than anything else. We clean the PSU. Maybe it's just getting hot. The PSU? No, that's fine. I mean, my computer is clean. I cleaned it like a week ago. There's no dust in there at all. It's not a heat issue. I originally thought it was overheating, but it's not a heat issue. But even if it was a heat issue, the PSU overheating, I've literally never had that happen before. I've never run into that problem. My initial thought was that the CPU was overheating, and that's what was causing the main issue, was that I didn't have enough cooling. That's why I upgraded to the AIO. But then I upgraded the AIO, and I started monitoring the temps, and the temps never got above. I've never seen the temp on my CPU get higher than 83. Is the highest I've ever seen it get. And my CPU doesn't even start having any problems until 95. So it was 12 degrees below the problem where even the CPU would be like, I need to start doing something. And even then, the way I believe it's supposed to work is that it doesn't shut down. It throttles it reduces the power going into the CPU to lower the clock speed to create less heat before it just shuts off. Magnus on death rest. I think I'm 90. No, I'm at 100. Okay, wake up. Good call. I thought I needed more time, but I'm good. So it wasn't overheating. That was my first thought too, but it wasn't that. Go kill 8 turrets and a Yitkin. Or a helmet. I'm in the middle of stuff right now. I don't want to go on an expedition. We need to make sure the roof gets put in. And roof area to this whole thing. Go. Alright, and what I was gonna do... Alright, we'll take that down, because that doesn't need to be there. And then we start installing lights. A light there. We'll start with a light on the ass end of each room. Boom. But yeah, give it through the power of elimination. We have figured out that that's well, it's I'm not gonna put anything under normal quality down. So we disassemble your artwork. It doesn't go on the fridge. Process of elimination. I have deduced that it is indeed a PSU. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It just needs more juice. I did one of those like calculators that was like, how much is your power? I mean, I hate those things. I don't think they're very accurate. But I did a bunch of them from different websites to be like, let's get an array of options of opinions here. I need a second opinion from my doctor. And most of them were like, yeah, you're running at like 950 watts. And then I was like, okay, I'm running at 950 watts, and then under load it goes above 1,000 and everything shuts off, which makes perfect sense to what I'm seeing. Because when you run too much power over the PSU's limit, it just shuts off. It doesn't blue screen. It just goes. That's exactly what happens. So how do we doing on? Okay, yeah, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Will this cover? If I do this, I don't think it'll cover the whole room. I think it'll leave a little gap in the middle, won't it? Ban the word PSU. Okay. Power supply unit. Juice box. The old juice box. All right. I got a workaround and a plan and a backup plan. It's fine. This is not the worst thing to ever happen to me. Well, honestly, the worst thing that's ever happened to me while dealing with PC issues was that Windows 11 update that somehow scuffed 4 hard drives. Still. Now I can't call it a juice box. Scheiße! Windows 11 update scuffing in 4 different ways 4 different hard drives that didn't even have Windows installations on 3 of them. That was like peak what the fuck. That was absolutely peak what the fuck. I think only one of those hard drive I'm still using now. The rest have been retired. I don't even know why I still have this one. This one's still sitting right here. This one's dead. This is an SSD that is dead because of a Windows update. All right, how's this one? Normal! Huzzah! It goes in the room. That's yes, Casca. It is super fucking weird. The worst thing is, it's such a hard problem to figure out too, because if I turn off and turn on my PC right now, it boots up perfectly fine, no issue. If I plug this hard drive in, which is not a boot device, this is not a boot device. It does not have a system drive on it. Windows does not exist on this drive. If I plug this into the motherboard and try to turn on my computer, it will not post to BIOS. It'll do nothing. Nothing happens. I don't know why. It is fucking weird. If you take this drive and plug it into anybody's PC and try to boot, the PC will not boot. Will not go to BIOS. Black screen, no text, nothing. And you know, one of my coworkers had the same damn thing happen to him. One of my coworkers, his sister had the same thing happen. The PC stopped operating after it tried to do a Windows 11 update. And he was like, okay, well, let's try to suss out the problem. He took the hard drive out, put it in his PC, and his PC would not boot with that hard drive plugged into it. And I was like, it's not just me! So it's either bad driver or oh, so that's the thing is, how is it a bad driver or a short, well, it's not a short circuit because the drive still works. I can still get information off of it in a roundabout way. And how could it be bad drivers on 4 different hard drives of 4 different manufacturers, an actual hard disk, a regular SSD, and an NVMe drive? 4 different hard drives, 3 different types from different manufacturers, all having the same problem while this occurred. It's insanity. It is the craziest computer problem I've ever run into. Oh my god. Gibson selects different profiles with the wrong settings. Yeah, but how does that explain why it would not even post a BIOS when there's no information on that drive that it's trying to read? Why would that prevent it from going to BIOS? Shouldn't it get to BIOS and then just see a drive that it can't access then? That's the weird thing. And like the workaround is I can, after the PC boots, I can take this and hot swap it and I can get information off of it. That's the weird thing. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it so much. I hate it so goddamn much. It took me like a month to sort through all the problems and fix everything. And I haven't even fixed everything because like there's still information I need to pull off these drives at some point. Hosting a we already got asked this. Wait, what is this? Genetic toolkit capable of converting a random endogene from a human target into a xenogene. As a result, the target will drop into a coma for 3 days using the xenogenifier on a colonist suffering from a coma will have no... What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what an endogene is in these terms, or in general, I guess. Don't get Windows 11. I hate Windows 11 more than any other operating system I've ever used. I hate it so fucking much. So like, for short tangent here, I have 3 PCs at work. I have a laptop at work, I have an older desktop, and I have a newer desktop. The new desktop is in Poland right now because it is set up for streaming. It's got it is optimized for streaming. It's got capture cards installed inside it. So it is streaming the grandest land in Poland right now. So that's where my normal desktop is. That has Windows 11 on it because IT installed Windows 11 on it. My old desktop I then put on my desk and plugged in and booted up. That has Windows 10 on it. And as soon as I went back to Windows 10, because I used that for the first time in a couple months on Friday. I was like, oh, old friend. Oh, I've missed you. After working on one Windows 11 machine for so long, going back to Windows 10 was so, it's like getting into a warm bed on a cold night. It was so nice. It was so beautiful. Trying to think what other, because the goddamn, it was so weird, the things that happened with those hard drives, because every one of those hard drives was scuffed in like a different way. So like one of the hard drives I got working by hot swapping it after the PC was running, and then having the PC do like one of those hardware checks. So it's like, is anything plugged in? And it was like, oh yeah, there's a hard drive there now. And I was like, okay. But it couldn't read any data off of it. And all I needed to do was assign that drive a thingy, a number, a letter, a drive letter. What is that called? I'm blanking on what that's called. There's a word for it. But I just needed to assign it a letter. And it was just like, oh, now it's fine. Whatever. I was like, okay, that one was easy. Directory, yeah, directory like name. Medicine production's done. Work attire is a great one. I will take that one. I love a good chef's uniform. Also, the overalls and jeans, real nice. That one was the easiest fix because it was just like, you are now the D drive, and it was like, cool. Everything's fine, friend. And then there's this poor guy. This is the only one I couldn't fix. But I mean, if I don't think there was anything super important on this drive, so it could just be like, because this was my own my old main drive before I upgraded to an NVMe. So this one is just like, it's got just old files and stuff on it, games, and I don't think there's anything on it worth saving. So. No, we haven't really found out an economy for this colony. We've just been murdering people that come by and focusing on making the family grow. The big focus has been on actually getting the family going, which is Baby Foxy here, which has been great. It's the drive with the Bitcoin there. Much as I hate crypto, I wouldn't have said no to owning a Bitcoin. What is a Bitcoin worth? Like, well, it was worth like 30 grand, right? What's a Bitcoin worth? Almost 400,000 kroner. So yeah, that's $39,000 is what a Bitcoin is worth. Casca wants a pet cam. Oh, Binksy Bear is licking his toe beans right now. Pay no attention to Theo's monkey. Oh, yeah. Oh, looking hot, Mr. Biggs. He's a sexy round boy. Yeah, there is a Dinah back there too. Right? That's a Dinah. That's a Dinah. Give me a sec though, guys. You guys watch Bink lick his butt, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. buddy. Did you see the nasty look I just got from the other one? From he was telling you all about his world domination. Plans for world domination are mostly revolving around food. He thinks he deserves more food, and that more food would give him better domination potential. Yeah, we're talking about you, buddy. Do you want to come up here? Wait. Bottom. Oh. He's like, hey, you can't just boot me and walk away. There we go. How you doing, bud? Thank you, buddy. Yes, my shirt was filthy, and now it's not. Ah! Hang on. I got a raid. We got a raid. Ugh, Binksy hair on me. Hey, buddy. Oh, I just love your little purr box. He's such a handsome boy. He's such a handsome boy. All right, we got a group of Imperial deserters have arrived. They aim to cause chaos and are landing scattered over the area. Imperial deserters use powerful technology and psychic powers to undermine the Imperial rule. They aim to kill any title holders of the fallen empire, including Magnus and Dracos. Okay. Magnus, drop the baby. There's one down there. I don't know how many there were, though. Sarge gifted a thing to Exponent. Both of them vamps. Sometimes when the enemy has like the goal to kill a vamp, they'll know how to do it. I think like the Vampires Expanded has allowed them to know how to kill a vampire. So they'll either aim for the heart or they will set it on fire. Binks is having a good purr right now because I'm scritching his butt. A good boy. Here, let's see if we can get the purrs in. Oh, now he's just, oh. Hi, buddy. He's got a very, very rough tongue. Ow! Ow! He's got, thank you, buddy. I didn't need my face. Oh, now he's walking across my desk. Ugh. Cat slobber. My breast cat smells like cat food. Alright, so there's one. There's two. There's three. Okay, they're spread out. Now he's booping the microphone. How you doing, handsome? Are you the most handsome cat? Did you good boy? Got a butt. Got a big butt. Got a face down here. Just gonna hang out on the arm of my chair. He's just gonna perch. He likes to hang out on the arm of the chair. Perches like a little fish. Like a perch. Or like a bird, but there isn't a bird called a perch. Alright. Alrighty. So that one, so I think the idea here is we're gonna try to jump them each individually. So like, I think the idea, yeah, this one's over here. This is the one that's gonna be the easiest to get to. So we're just gonna We're gonna try to schoolyard bully formation these guys. And yes, Binks is the cuddliest of buddies. So Magnus is gonna run out there and start stabbing, and then these guys are gonna run out there and start shooting. Hang on. We want to close this distance ASAP. Yeah, there you go, you fuck. Cut his arm off. All right, everybody. Oh, Binks is really getting in the way now. Oh yeah, stab! I stab at thee! Oh, okay, never mind. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. All right, that one's going the other way. This one's coming down this way. Okay, one down. The question is, did he drop any ammo or weapon? No, everything's gone. Fudge. Oh, heart rip. Yeah, we got heart rip. We can do that. I forgot about that. All right, well, one down. If they're not together, we can take them out one at a time. It's not so bad. Not so bad. What did I just get? A bruise? I got a little bruise. All right, this guy's got a charge lance. All right, we all gonna run out here and we're gonna go after this guy. What did you have? You have a charge smudge. Oh, I got him right in the noggin. Dracos, are you having trouble with your ammo or something? Seems like Dracos keeps having to reload. Well, he dropped some gold. That's cool. I like that. This guy, yeah, Dracos is constantly reloading. Maybe it's just the way that the charge pistol works. Maybe they changed the way it works. He needs to reload after every shot. I guess that's not a big deal. Well, that wasn't too bad, honestly. There's only the 3 of them. They all landed separately, so we can take them one at a time. And I've got a really good sword, which just cuts through armor, so it wasn't too bad. I'm fairly happy with the way that went. Completely happy. I didn't take any damage. All right, all is well. Oh, right. You know what I forgot is we need meat. Here. You know what we'll do is clear all raw food meat. Make sure this is filled with meat. Oh, and you know what else I could do? Do I know what I do know what refrigerators are. So I could put in like a quad fridge. Maybe we put a quad, like this is our ready to eat meals right here. And we'll fill that with the best food right next to the thingy. I think that's a good idea. Magnus, there was some meat over this way. All right, let's go make some meat. I'm gonna have Magnus make some meat. By meleeing this mammal. Go. I like how I'm biting them. It would be better if I didn't bite them. Alright. No, not rescue. Finish off the moose. Make sure it's on a haul urgently. I don't think I probably have spots to put them right now. But we'll make some room. Yeah. Free me up some space. Need a proper... Maybe one of these should be the infirmary. Because I do need a proper infirmary set up. Hey, I haven't had a trader in ages. Also, I'm sad and hungry now. All right, feed the baby, go get something to eat. Oh, you know what I'll do? Here, suck down some jelly. Exclude. No, I wanted them to put the insect meat on that shelf because I wanted them to get it off the floor so it was stored more efficiently. Let's see, we got a normal statue here. I'll just put it in there. And there's a poor quality one. Take it apart. Go. Tight. All right, bulk goods trader. I'm the one who needs to talk to them. Well, let's go have a What, buddy? You been crazy? So, because I've been working on my PC stuff, that's my banana box full of cords. Binks is beating it up. Hi, Mr. Buddy! What are you doing? What up, bud? Binks bear. Buddy! 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 Binks bear! Bud! Up! Go do it! I'm not gonna. Okay, whatever. You do your shit. You do you, buddy. You do you. It was just there was a lot of noise coming from behind me, and it was Binks. Okay, he's doing it again. He's beating up my banana box. Binks is beating up my banana box. All right. All right, so we just get rid of garbage. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of that. Hey, maybe this could be, maybe it will be a vampire art colony. We're all here just to support Draco's art. That's why we're here. Well, that's all it is. Plenty of spacer ammo, industrial special ammo. It looks like we're really low on it. I thought we had a ton of industrial regular ammo, but it looks like we may have gone through it, so buy it up. I've got a Tech Prof Sub Persona Core. I forgot. I got that as part of a reward. I haven't used it yet, but it finishes your current research, so I should definitely save it for something. Get rid of the Chemshine, the Royal Jelly, the Smoke Leaf Joints, the energy drinks. Keep the energy drinks. We could probably get rid of some of the random textiles. Binks is now attacking my foot. What is up your butt, buddy? He's all crazy. Being crazy. That feeds my guys. A little rat meat. Maybe we sell off some of this corn. We have too much corn. There we go. Take 900 corn. There we go. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't have a problem getting meat. It's just I have too much garbage laying, or I have too much corn, basically, lying around. It's taking up too much space. Boldrin, go turn my hunt into meat. I need meat. Things, you are crazy. He's now attacking a tennis ball. And then Magnus can come over here and make some goddamn soup. Binks is being all sorts of crazy today. It's kind of adorable. Normally he's got like no get up and go. He just gets up and sleeps. He's got get down and sleep. But now he's all crazy, buddy. That apart. Let's reroute this through the wall where it's safer. They're gone. Where's your cats like the most? My cats rarely play with toys. Like, Binks is mostly about lounging and cuddling. He almost never plays with anything. And Dinah also does not play with anything. Sometimes Bink plays with Theo's face. Sometimes Theo comes over and just like gets up in his face, and then he starts punching her in the nose, and she thinks it's funny. So she'll just sit there going, and he'll be like whack whack whack. So sometimes he plays with the dog's face, occasionally. And right now he's playing with a tennis ball, which is very adorable. He's biting it and batting it around. He normally doesn't play, which is so this is cute. It's out of the ordinary for him, for sure. Also, I do think maybe we'll go ahead and put this, like, at least a temp tool cabinet in here. Or not, the tailor cabinet. We'll put one of these in, too. We can. But yeah, the dogs like rope toys. The dogs like ropes and stuffed animals. Penny likes to rip up stuffed animals. Penny's very particular about her toys. Very particular. Like, if a toy is too tough, Penny has no interest in it. If it's too easy, she will just destroy it in seconds. So, finding a toy that Penny really likes is difficult, because she likes to like, rip them up. But, you know, getting that perfect butter zone where it takes her long enough to rip it up that it's worth buying, but not so long that she loses interest. And Theo will play with pretty much anything. But Theo's favorite toy is right over. This is Mr. Monkey. Get these from IKEA for like 20 bucks. And this is Theo's favorite toy. She likes to wrestle with him. She just carries him around. What's really cute is after she's done playing with him, takes him over to the couch and kind of holds him with her paws, and she grooms him. She licks him. Right now he's sitting in the bed because she likes to take him to bed. She likes to take him around the house with us. So that's Theo's favorite toy. And when he dies, we have a backup in that closet right there, so we could replace him without her noticing, because that's Monkey Man like number 3. Then we already have Monkey Man number 4 staged. Yeah, backup Monka. Exactly, we got a backup Monka. Okay, the soup's back on the menu, boys, and we'll have Voldrin process the rest of the carcasses. Now, I did have lavish bakes on there that they stopped doing, probably because I think we needed the meat for the lavish ones too, or chem fuel. Look right out, nice. Feels backup lovey, exactly. But like in all honesty, she hasn't destroyed that one yet. Hey, Foxy became a child. She can walk around now. Huzzah! Alrighty, so what we need to do is make sure Foxy is assigned rec time, like all day. Because rec time, for some reason, is learning time. My assumption is that learning time should be work time. Also, I probably need some child clothing, some kid clothing in here. So, kid, romper, and parka, please and thank you. Make it out of whatever. I think Voldrin, no. Lucky? Yeah, it's Lucky. So the kid's not walking around at negative 22C naked. Enabler for the Christmas market. Yeah, hey, Casca, I saw some glug at Villy's. We were there to get our turkey, and I saw some glug. All right, normal quality. Tis good enough. Oh, we don't have one in here yet. So do we want to just put it in the corner? Sure. And this one is going to be, I'm going to put this on critical and meals. But not packaged survival meals. Those absolutely don't need to be in there. What is this? Oh, it's Lotus. We actually got some of that. I didn't realize it. We actually got some of that harvested. Wonderful. Ika glug is weak stuff. Need to put some vodka in it. Well, I believe last year we got our glug from the market. Oh, I can't wait for the Christmas markets this year. It's gonna be fun on the bun. Hot diggity daffodil. Shadow ship. We've intercepted a distress call. A hostile shuttle carrying Sanguiphage Master and 4 thralls is having trouble. No, we're not gonna fight off Sanguiphages. We are Sanguiphages. And Foxy is idle, but she's a child. She should be idle or learning. She's just wandering right now. Do we have anybody assigned to childcare? Is childcare teach child? Yes. So we've got Dracos is a very hot. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. Did you get clothes? You've got a romper on. Good. We've got a Mad Buffalo. Hey, you fuck! There we go. Bring him inside. Stop. To sure. Okay. I'll DM him on Monday. No, not on Monday, when he gets back. Yeah, I thought so too. Okay. Products. Oh, soup! Fright. Fuck. Soup is souped. Hey, Command King. How we doing? And yes, Lady Magnus makes her like 3rd or 4th appearance today. Oh, fuck. We have another Death Rester. Shit. My stupid son. Alright. We gotta get another thingy in here. We're gonna install. No, not reinstall. Copy. Where's copy? Build copy. Over here. Fuck, it's so many goddamn guys. And now, now Dinah is batting at chords on my computer for some reason. The cats are in a particular state today. Me, the cats never play. All cats on camera. Ah! She's batting at shit. If you hear like clicks or clacks, that's Dinah batting at dangly cords. I don't know if they'll pick up on the microphone, but they're there. Also, how am I doing on components now? Yeah, 44. Cable deserves it. Honestly, it does. It is a unplugged USB from my headset, and I hate that headset. I've talked about this before. I hate that headset. Because it was expensive and immediately broke in a couple ways. Need a dedicated pet cam. I've thought about that, honestly. If I streamed more, if I was still a full-time streamer, if I was still streaming maybe 4 or 5 days a week, I'd buy a dedicated camera. Probably what I would do is I'd buy a better main camera, and then I would use this one right here for a pet cam, and I would get it on an arm above my setup so I could swing it around easily. Because my cats don't have a tendency to not stay put. They move around a lot. God damn it! Dinah was... Okay, so that tennis ball right there, that's the one Binks was playing with. And Dinah, hello, was just kicking it. Dinah, who never plays, was curled up around it. It was kicking it. The second I moved the camera, took off. The second I moved the camera, she was just like, no, you don't get to, people don't get to see this. This is not for them. This is not for you. All right, yes. Meet me. Make me meet. All right, and look at that. Okay, actually, you know what would be better is if we didn't have anything with simple in it in here, like the better stuff. Anything above simple. Simple, no drinks. I want like this, the foin soups in there. Yes, there we go, better. Now, it'll only carry 40, so it doesn't stack that. It's not like it stacks like a shelf, but it helps. All right, Dracos, get into thingy. It's a good thing I have a huge tank of blood, because now I got, what, 4 vampires? Because vampire. Not a vampire, will be a vampire, not a vampire. Yeah, so I got 4 vamps now. God, if my base ever my base is like has a serious conflagration, there's gonna be problems. Also, kid is sky showering, was sky learning. This kid is how are you already 5 days old and you haven't started learning yet? You've basically done nothing with your life. You're 5 days into walking and you're already a failure in my eyes. All right. It's fine. I shouldn't call a 3-year-old a failure to their face. Or should I? Maybe it'll spur them into learning better. The classroom. Oh, I already got a classroom. I did just notice this, though. There we go. Slicks Magoo! Thanks for the redoodly. How we doing? How we being? Do we have any more art, by the way? Also, hang on. Actually, a good one. Or 135. Pretty good. Do we want to just yeah. Just keep it beautiful in these rooms. Make people happy. More beauty equals more happy. It's always a good thing. Bed rolls, didn't even know I had them. I think I may have stolen those, honestly. I think we could get rid of the old latrine over here, by the way. Let's get rid of all of this old stuff. We don't need this. These we could start turning into... I'm thinking this one could definitely be a workshop. Yes, let's make that a workshop. Let's do this. Reinstall this over here. Reinstall this with it. Right there. Reinstall this with it. Right here. I've got a chair that's been waiting. We put that right here. The infirmary. Right. We were going to do that too. I think maybe this one over here we infirmarize. Something like that. Oh, there's work attire. Beekeeping, mosaics, wood-fire crematorium. I'll take beekeeping. There's that. Slate. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. No, you closed it. Why, is it cold? You have the windows open out there? All right. It's coming together. I think this is going to be an infirmary. And I was talking about making this a bedroom, which I still might do for us. Because it would be fairly simple to take care of that. All the furniture is already made. We just need to move it over. I don't know if I have enough slate to do all of that flooring, but we'll see. 600? How much is it to do one room? 220. Yeah, I should have enough. Tight. We will need to make sure that it's nice and warm in all these rooms, too. This one doesn't actually have a thingy in it, so we'll get a thingy in each of those. Probably need to add in some more heating in the base now. Foxy being useful. Well, Foxy should be learning her little ass off, which is at 58% now, so it is going up. It was at 40%. So she's sky dreaming right now. You know what the kids do? They run out and they try to get themselves killed by getting as far away from the... I mean, that's fair, isn't it? That kids just walk far away from home and get into danger. I mean, that's what we did when I was a kid. Prevents overpopulation. Yeah, I have a pretty bad, reputation with raising kids in this game. So yeah, I think that's fair. I definitely think that's accurate. And maybe that could be a baby room. That could be the baby's room, nursery, or maybe we want to keep the nursery somewhere a little safer. When I was a kid, there were not dinosaurs nearby. They were just on the television. What was the name of the show when we were kids that was dinosaur puppets? Like full animatronic, like puppets with people in them? Was that just called Dinosaurs? Show. It was literally just called Dinosaurs. Alrighty. Things were simpler back in the day. Dinosaurs, the sitcom. Yeah. Hey, KJ. Give Magnus an in-suite. Yes, they're gonna get a nice private bedroom over here, bigger than this one. It was a great show. It was dark. Because I really recently rewatched some of it, and it's darker than I remember. Nata baba. Yeah, exactly. Leah, I can't believe you've seen it, honestly. And that's just a tribute collector. Lucky needs death rest too. Shiza. Draco's, you're only half done, so we'll give it a little bit more time. It was like, the last episode is like, well, we destroyed the planet and we're all gonna die. Slowly and uncomfortably. It was something. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna take a big one of these and we're gonna install it in this hallway here. And I'm gonna ask Voldrin to do that right now. I'm honestly surprised you've seen it, Leah. I didn't think growing up in your little Jesus cult that they would have appreciated you knowing anything about dinosaurs. Especially talking dinosaurs. The worst kind. They didn't care. Really? All right. Yeah, stabilizing the temp in the base, definitely nice. Oh my god, Tremors is so good, Leah. We need to sit down and watch that one of these days. Tremors is one of my favorite movies. It is a horror comedy. You remember when I made you sit down and watch The Blob, Leah? And you were like, oh my god, this is fucking great. That's what Tremors is like. It's the same level. Like some of my favorite movies, Tremors, The Blob, The Thing, The Fly. So good. So good. Tremors is awesome. Damn straight. Damn fucking straight. Tremors on, yes, I had Tremors on VHS too. You know what the first DVD we ever owned was? Joe Dirt. That's a terrible movie. Joe Dirt. I remember almost nothing from it, except for him getting like the insides of a septic tank smeared all over him. Had a box set of Tremors 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so the other day, I was at lunch. I was at the lunch table at work, and we were talking about like bad movies that we liked. And I mentioned how there is like a 2000s Tremors movie where they didn't just do day. I know I've talked about this on stream before, where they didn't just do day for night. They did hot for cold, where they filmed the whole thing in a desert and then just in post-production added some snow effects and tinted it blue and went, it's Antarctica. And my coworker was sitting next to me, goes, no way in hell. That's not real. Nobody would actually do that. Boy, she goes, if you can find a clip of it that shows all of those things you just explained, you DM it to me. And I pulled out my phone and I typed a couple things in and I immediately just went like 10 seconds later, I went like that. And she lost her fucking mind. Because she couldn't believe that somebody actually filmed this thing in a desert and then just tried to make it look cold in post-production. By the way, it was Francesca, Leah. She was incredulous at it. It's very funny. Very funny. Yes, Francesca is one of the best people in that building. Some jank in a movie is fine. When it's just like, this is garbage, we don't care and we're not trying, is when it's like, it's only good if they tried. If someone tried and failed, then it's a good bad movie. If they just didn't give a shit, then it's like, whatever. If someone just didn't care, then neither do I. Yeah, I think for now, because I do need one, we're just going to turn this into my infirmary. And we'll put some shelves in the back. Here, what we'll do is we'll put some running water in there. That's super useful to have. Maybe a cooler and for food and some shelves in the back. Furniture, shelves, we'll make them nice because we care about what's going on in here. Like that. I think that'll be good. We have some marble laying around, so we can do that. Metaxyline, the cheapest one, so we'll do that one. And it should be, I'm probably gonna need an actual heater in there. Oh, and hygiene. We do need to get plumbing into this room, so we'll do that. Cool. And hopefully, yeah, these are coming out decent quality. That's all medical. Oh, you know what? This one is like masterwork. So let's just move that one over. There we go. Yeah, this is really coming together. This is one of my better looking bases because it's very regimented. Very regimented. Normally, I'm just kind of like, throw this here, throw that there. Kind of is in order, but this one is just like, mwah. Hey, Father Shandor, how we doing? No, after I lost power on my PC halfway through the stream, I was like, I'm in a bad mood now. Do I really want to keep streaming? Maybe I'll just call it a day. And now I'm in a great mood because I'm having a blast. So, was the right call. Was definitely the right call. Look, oh yeah, it'll definitely look even. Actually, I can start doing that now too. Here, let's do this. Let's get rid of this, and let's ask them to start taking these shelving units out. So, kind of go over here and select similar things in visible area and take those down. Let's Let's move the, I think, yeah, we move the art table over here. These are not electric, so I'll get rid of those because we can do electric. There's electric butcher, electric drug, electric stone cutter. Just do one of them. That one over here. I think what we're gonna definitely want is a access to the storeroom from the work area, so we'll put another door in there. Foxy, hey, 95% learning. Okay, you're doing a good job not being dumb. Appreciate it. Lucky, you definitely need a death rest now, so let's get you in there. Dracos, you could pop out relatively soon. Two death resting at the same time, it makes me super nervous. I need to, you know what I need is a smitty. Do I know how to make a smitty? I should. Why do I have the vegetable milk extractor? Tailor. Smelter. I don't know how to smith. So we can't really make new weapons. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Also, this is way better now. Made some good progress on clearing this up. This helps just get, you know, getting some stuff processed. Dracos, what were you at? Like 75? No, closer. 91. So you can wake up anytime now. That's good. So if there's an emergency, we can get Dracos up. Death rest is complete. We'll just top it off, though. I think this is going to be the bedroom. As long as it's not too... No, it is cold in there. There is no heat over on that side just yet. Well, again, what we'll do is I like to put the big heaters in the hallways to try to radiate heat out. I think I'm out of wood. Probably. We burn a lot of it. All right, man versus nature, the road to victory. And do I have, how many soups do we have made? 6, so I do need more meat. So, Magnus, come over here and we're gonna take out some ibex and some elk. Oh, sorry, caribou. Uh-oh. Whoop. Here, hold the door open. All is well. It was deliberate. It was deliberate. Oh, I bit several of them so they rotted. Son of a bitch. Yeah, some of them are no good. Well, there's Daedons out there to eat, too. Oh, God, I hate those fucking things. So I need a spot to put some rotted animal corpses, so rotten animal corpses. Cool. Heard the warning sound and a heart attack, even though I'm playing Ark Survival, not RimWorld. Yeah, I mean, the fucking, EU4 war deck noise gets me to jump even though I'm not playing EU4. We got some mad muskox coming at us. Let's take them down a peg. Well, now I get to eat some muskox. Did it actually hit me? A little bit. There we go. Nice, nice. Ran out of... Oh, we are out of ammo. I thought we had a ton of industrial ammo, honestly. I thought we had like 1,000 rounds or something. You know what? I did see someone go on a mental break and destroy stacks of ammo at some point. Yes, he's such a big boy. Keeps him chunky. see. I think we need to switch back to muskets. If I have any, because we are kind of out of ammo. Shiza. We thought we were doing better on ammo. All right, Voldrin, do me a favor and butcher all the meat. How is your cooking? Oh, it's only 3. You are not very good at this, but you're the only one who can do it. Magnus mode. Doopy doop doop. Meat. We've got various meats. And that's gonna be the last one after, well, that's gonna be the last one is what I meant, not the one he had. And, okay, now you're done. All right, next, pottery. Let's do it, pottery. Okay. All right, we should have gotten the ones we needed hauled by now, which we have almost. Let's make sure that door gets shut. Dracos is what is your art skill up to? Oh, we went up 5 points. Hey, Famal, thanks for the cheer. I kind of miss the old days when you could get bits from watching ads on Twitch. Those were the good days. Not only because it was more profitable, but it was just fun on both sides. For me, you know, everyone, you know, I could get bits without having to pay for them and give them to people. And then I could get more cheers too. Good for the money, good fun for the engagement. Now you get, yeah, now ads are way different. One of my Sax, Voldrin, and Sexton have all come down sick with the flu. Okay, did it say Voldrin? Yeah, of course it was my fucking doc who got sick. So you self-tend with some of the good stuff. And then my blood sack, and to that one as well. And then you need to go lay down. Of course. Normal quality, we'll put this one in here. Beautiful. It's always the doctor who gets sick. It's always the doctor. Sexton should probably rest. Can I ask you to rest in here? Here, this last one on the end will be for a medical bed for slaves. So you can go rest in there. Voldrin, you can go rest in here. Can you help with the blueprints and moving around? Please and thank you. Vampire peg leg. Slave Nook. Yes, we do, because we are going to start taking down the old base soon. That's, excuse me, that's medical. So Voldrin, you take the best bed to help with your flu symptoms. Lucky you're death resting right now. You're at 74%, so nothing going on there. Fucking A. I hate the flu. It takes forever to get over. All right. Hey, Dracos is teaching the kid. Excellent. That's a happy, that childlike joy. That is a happy child. Learning is maxed out. Growth tier is moving. Perfect. I could preach health to Voldrin, but the person who can do it is death resting right now. We gotta wait. On a graboid for 3D printing? That sounds awesome. I'd love to paint a graboid. All right. What did we get on this one? That was 10 to quality, 99%. Now, this is a shit flu. Are you not entertained? Ika Brodraws. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Apparently I'm baking right now. Making some meat pies, enjoying some meat pies. Honestly, that sounds pretty delicious right about now. What's a graboid? A graboid is what they call the giant underground man-eating worms in Tremors. Temperature in the room, as long as it's not freezing, it won't affect their health. So tend to yourself. I gotta bring the meds over too. We're supposed to go in here, but we haven't actually built those yet. So missing marble blocks. All right, 100% on yourself. %, there, which is max. And yes, watch Tremors. Excellent movie. 65 is not too bad. Go get yourself something to eat. Or you're feeding a lavish bake to Sexton. You should probably eat yourself. No. Go eat something. Go eat a bake. Consume a bake. Raven! Welcome. Meds on... Yes, he does have meds in his pocket. But he needed to go grab some for himself. I don't care about washing them. Go sit in bed. This is a bad flu, too. 100% 10 twice in a row, and we're barely staying ahead of it. So, yeah, definitely going to need a preach health once Lucky's done here. And we're probably going to wake Lucky up early so that we can get the preach health off. Because I cannot lose Voldrin. Voldrin is very, very critical to the survival of this colony. Voldrin does... Yeah, you can wake up now? Wake up. And you are going to preach health. Preach health to Voldrin. So that is immunity gain speed 25%. Sexton is doing the same with worse tend. And same here. Door's still open. Foxy! Go walk through the door. There you go. And you... come over here and slurp the blood off the ground. Thank you! Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, with that, definitely helping out a little bit. Food and chase, sorry, not going to partake. So we are... So the soups, we've got 10 pots of soup waiting to go. 50 simple meals. And I've got them set up to just make meat pies until we run out of flour. All right, cool. Tight. And nobody's death resting now. That's great. There is a moose hanging around. You look like you're delicious. Clearing up the flour and turning it into meals is just useful too, because the flour does tend to take... You get a lot of flour, so like you get a bunch of it all at once. So it takes up a lot of space. So just out of curiosity. Okay, the kids' drawings do not make the place uglier or more beautiful. They have no beauty factor. I was wondering about that. Like, how do these people feel about the children's drawings all over the place? Meeting. Peace talks, sorry. No can do. Not interested. I think probably because we don't have the marble, but we do have some sandstone. Maybe we make some of these out of sandstone. So, sandstone shelves. That'll be for my meds. It would be great if we can... Oh, you gotta go 10. Go self-tend. Go get something to eat. Operate? What operate? Oh, okay. And... You're plugged into a nutrient paste dispenser. Climatized deep wells. Well, the climatized bee houses are the easiest. So you can get up and go get something to eat, so I don't have to do it myself. You can go take a poop if you want to. Guthalin, good to see you. And yeah, like, I thought of Tremors as a scary movie when I was a kid. As an adult, you know, there's a mild amount of spoopiness. But it's mostly a monster flick. As a child, it scared me, though. What happened to you? You lost a thumb in a fist fight with Lucky, and you ripped Lucky's leg off. Okay. That's not what I needed right now. Oh, go get Lucky. Fucking A. Now I got another peg leg on a goddamn vampire. Well, I'm gonna have another, and a missing thumb. So, that was the right side. Operation, install, peg leg, right side. Go take care of that. Fucking A. So this really needs to be an auto door. And I failed. Fuck. Well, now I definitely need to wait until we fix up the torso. Ah, we ripped out his kidney during that, too. That was a catastrophic failure installing a peg leg. That led to a destroyed kidney. You know what? I'll steal a kidney from one of the blood sacks. They don't need them all. It's fine. It's fine. Missing a thumb sucks, though. Those are pretty important for using tools. Fucking A. So you need to be... God damn it, these flus take so fucking long. You need so much meds to survive the flu. Gotta do it over and over and over. And I really did not need heavily in two people to beat the hell out of each other right now. That was not good. Because my doctor needs rest right now. All right, go consume a bake. You also need to tend to this one. Gonna survive? Probably. Try that peg leg again. I mean, most of the torso's healed up at this point. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Very strange to hold a banana without thumb. Yeah, it seems like it would be difficult to hold a lot of things without a thumb. Seems fairly important to the holding. At least we got the peg leg on that time. Sucks that we destroyed the kidney. All right, Voldrin, you're okay. Sleep on that side because it's the better bed. I'll try. Oh, that's what I was just doing. I was like, okay, a couple fingers on one side, another finger on the other. I mean, you can get stuff. It's not good for manipulation. You can grab okay, but manipulation, not so much. Definitely would have trouble getting a coin off a desk or something like that. Fucking A. The flu plus these two beating the ever-living fuck out of each other was not good for the colony. Yeah, didn't need that. Fucking A. Now we lost the... We don't have a lot of marble sitting around to replace it. We don't have labor right now to take care of that. Alright, you gotta I feel like you just tended! I don't know why, it just feels like these tents are going real fast. All right, try. This one's doing okay. Just staying up on it. Okay, then back down to Sextant. Ah, do you have a kidney? I can take one of your kidneys. Fucking A. Lucky and I had a social fight. Lucky went on a murder. Oh, I did not notice that. Lucky went on a murderous rage. So maybe Lucky went on a murderous rage and Recognizer was defending themselves. You hate the baby. You are rivaled to the baby. The baby insulted you. Okay. Lucky, you hate Voldrin. Slighted, insulted, botched my surgery. Words cut deeper than daggers. Saved me from my wounds. I will always be in his debt. Plus 10. Are you sure? Wow. I have been going through a lot of the colonies just kind of... colonists don't like each other. Haven't really had that much of an issue with it in the past, but for some reason this colony and the previous one, it was just a whole lot of like, the people don't like each other generally. But baby, oh, you know, man, you know, if a child insulted me, if like there was like just a little 5-year-old just like throwing like ripping insults, I'd probably want to push the kid over. I could see that. Cleaning area. Completely forgot to expand the cleaning area to those new sections. Kick the baby. Maybe not kick a baby, but push a 5-year-old seems fine. Fuck! There goes another batch of soup. Heat should stay on though, because it's geothermal. Yep, soup's gone. Lost a batch. Good, good. Those are medical. Are you... You're almost healed up. You're almost healed up. Okay, they're all gonna live, but it sucked down a lot of fucking meds. That really ate a lot of my medicine. Alright, so preferred, put it in important, clear all medicine. Same thing here. We'll just copy. Actually, maybe not. Clear all. What are body parts listed under? Manufactured. Mustard syrup, sabot rounds, nuclear fuel, mortar shells, drugs, medicine. Like, if I just type in arm, it's under items. Just items. Body parts. Go. Put that in there. Settle out in South Park. Oh, I haven't seen South Park in like 20 years. When did South Park start? Jesus Christ. I remember that being a thing when I was a kid. $1997. Yeah, so that came out when I was 11. Because I remember we were not allowed to watch South Park, but I mean, like, we did not really get a lot of opportunity to watch South Park because we didn't have cable or satellite. We only had 4 stations, 5 on a good day, 6 on an excellent day. Get UPN if I figured out if you took a mechanical pencil and stuck it into the antenna hole on the back of a TV and angled it just right, I can get UPN. Boomalope named Kirk. So yeah, I didn't get it. Was like we weren't allowed to watch it, but again, we didn't have those channels, so we basically couldn't watch it anyway. So I remember the only time I ever got to watch South Park was once a year. Me and my brother would go stay with my aunt and uncle for like a week, and their spare bedroom had a TV in it, and they had cable or satellite. I don't remember which one it was. So after everybody went to bed, we could turn on that TV with the volume really low and watch South Park. So, like, the grand total of my time watching South Park was just a couple episodes once, 1 week a year. That was it. Full drain. We gotta get all that meds. We were working on moving everything over when this happened, which is why it's just pain in the ass now. I was building that room when we needed to use it. When we started needing to use it. Why did I just feel like an explosion? I just felt something rock. Like the screen shook. Kirk exploded. Okay, that's what it was. Kirk exploded. It is almost at growth tier 1, which is the hardest one. Everything, it gets easier after that. These are on preferred. As long as these are on important, they should move this stuff eventually. They are. All right, cool. How you doing? Not dying? Yay. What about you? Not dying? Not completely dying. Well, we've made some progress. We've expanded the base. We got some research done. We're moving out of the old area, which is great. All right, let's get that stuff moved. Please and thank you. Yay! There you go. Hey, I saw a musket or flintlock. So you're gonna. Okay. Voldrin's getting a flintlock. Because I can make ammo for it. All right, cool. So let's just make sure we switch Voldrin to primitive ammo. And I think I would have to make primitive ammo at a crafting spot. I just put this for sure. And then, yeah, primitive ammo times 10, and then let's make sure we have some of that laying around. I think I've asked them to chop down some trees, but Voldrin's the one who's supposed to be doing that, and Voldrin's been sick. Three people being sick is a lot when the base is this small. That is a lot of bear-on-bear violence, but, and this one's gonna go down too in a minute. So we'll eat both these bears and this partial timber wolf. All right. Medicine's in here, good. I just need a little cooler. So that's temp. We'll do a single refrigerator. Put it right there. That'll be food for in here. And yes, bear's back on the menu, boys. Damn straight it is. Don't eat deliveries, will get vitamin A poisoning. I heard about that before. I think I may have watched like a YouTube video about some like wilderness people getting poison from eating animal liver. See, that rings a bell. And you need a death rest again soon. Could really use more of these. They're kind of expensive. I'm out of components. Jesus Christ, last time I looked, I had like... Holy crap. I had like 40 last time I looked. Fuck! You son of a bitch! All right. Get back in bed, you fuck, Voldrin. Son of a fuck. So, Sexton has the cold and the flu simultaneously. What did I build that needed so many components? Maybe it's just been maintenance over time. Could have been that too. Maybe there's just been a couple items I built that, oh, that was probably a bunch. This may have been a bunch. And then maintenance over the last couple hours of play. Could have done a bit of it. Shiza. Here, eat. Well, thankfully there's still some on the map to work with. We get the bears. We did get the bear meat. Good. Like 2 a bop though. Oh, these just used to be better. Used to get more. It makes me sad that they're so poor these days. But then again, I think I do think that making components more valuable and that consumption's higher and like production is lower. I think that was good because I definitely got to a point in the game where I just did not care about components at all because I had so many of them. I always had so many of them. Now I have to be concerned. And not a lot of trader, ABC, always be buying components. Always buy components? Yes, ABC. Destroyer of cannibals. A Tox Blade. That sounds pretty cool. 88% armor penetration? Jesus Christ, for a little dagger? That is awesome. Oh. I need at least 1,500 blocks. That's a fuck ton. I'm still gonna accept it for that because that sounds awesome. Also, it's not. Oh, it's probably really, really expensive floor. I was like, it's not that big. It's just the floor is gonna be pricey as shit. That's what it is. All right, so we'll put that right here. I'll get what I can built just out of wood. That'll only be so much, and then I think I'm really gonna have to focus on cracking blocks. Some bitch. Also, is there enough light in there? There is no. Here, we'll put in a fan as well. Yeah. Price of good flooring. Exactly, KJ. Hey, has anybody been watching Grandest Land, by the way? That's been going on this weekend. Yesterday and today so far. Because I watched a couple hours of it on Friday, but I haven't had time to watch much of it today. Watch some, I don't know, I watched like 2 hours this morning. I just like, so far I've been rooting, actually, hang on, I'm going to pull it up real quick. I've been rooting for Brittany because somebody in chat keeps saying that my dad is there playing as Brittany, so I've been rooting for Daddy Brittany. All right, let's see here. Okay, for the okay, let's zoom out. I see a huge, oh no, Brittany's gone. Now it's just France. The big Wallachia in Byzantium, Livonian Order, Teutonic Order. That's nice. I always like the Teutonic Order and Livonian Order. Fun nations to play. Now I kind of want to play some EU4. Stone piles on the opposite side of the base of the cutter. Yeah, I moved the cutter, so we should move the pile. For now, we'll just scrooch it over here. Copy, paste, delete. A good point. We moved where we were doing the stuff. You can stay there for now. A lot of this can come down. We can just start taking some of this stuff apart, really, because we're at the point where we're deconstructing things over here. So remove roof area right here. Eliminator and Commandos are Byzantium. Woo! I knew they were there. I didn't know what country they were playing though. That is awesome. I'm glad they're doing well. Because that is a thick Byzantium. When I looked, it was like all of the Ottoman Empire, basically, was Byzantium. Do it for Papa Magnus! Do it for me! Well, it's not do it for yourself, really. You paid for those tickets. Do it for glory. Glory. Well, I mean, it's Byzantium. Everybody loves it. Everybody who plays Paradox games likes Byzantium. In fucking every Paradox game, I think there should be some Byzantium references in there. And in Vicky 3, you could form the Roman Republic. Although, now that I think about it, I've never done that in Vicky 3, so I don't actually know how to do it. I don't know. Probably has something to do with the Pope. Although it was pretty fun. I was playing Vicky 3 as the Papal States the other day, and I got a notification. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yes. One of the options I got when I was playing as the Pope was, "We are the Pope first, Catholic second." And I was like, interesting. We are the Pope first, Catholic second. Feel like those things should be pretty equal. Stockpile and destroy castle. That's fine. All right. Orders, deconstruct. Oh, I was like, I got components right there. No, it's just an old section of wooden wall. I just want to make the Roman Republic in Stellar. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, you could probably, I think that's going to be a matter of personal taste. Like, what year of the Roman Empire / Republic are we talking about there? And then you got a lot of options in Stellar, so just kind of make it. But I think it would be cool if, like, one of the starter humans was like the Roman Empire. I think that'd be nifty. Because I do think there is, like, Byzantine administration as one of the, like, starting traits or something like that in Stellaris. Honestly, Stellaris is my least played. I say it's my least played Paradox game, but it's still like 600 hours. It's still about a few. It's still about, hey, it's about a few. Do you think I can get Pregos again? We beat the odds once. Do you think I can do it again in an even older age? I think so. I think we can do it. We got a little shelf there too. Let's just take that apart. Reclaim the marble. Oh, I forgot we've got a little bathroom over here too for my quarters. Because this was going to be our quarters and we were going to redo the bathroom there, I think. Oh, nice. Everything's... Now that everybody's not dying of the flu... The cold is not... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's where my components are fucking going. In theory, they could be 1,000... Oh, right! Wait. Okay, but... Okay. How do those two mechanics interact with each other, though? I think we ran into this. And I didn't know, like, which mechanic trumps which mechanic. Sanguiphages don't age. No, that's not true. They don't suffer from age-related illness. And the fertility is not an like the declining fertility is not an illness. It's tied to your chronological age. So you still should become less fertile as you age, even as a vampire. Best map size for RimWorld, Ben? Starting my new run. My favorite map size, the one I normally play, is 275 by 275. That's what I go with. Not too big, not too small. That's my favorite. Stars is a pain for me to play since I play MP, but I'm able to finish those because the game, we keep having desync issues. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, desync issues are the worst. I remember the good old days of trying to do Crusader Kings 3 multiplayer when it released. Yeah, multiplayer servers did not work on release day. Floors, remove floors. Rip it up. We're gonna take out like one section at a time here. Oh, we can move over here now too. Yeah, we can move this room. So reinstall the bed all the way at the end. Yeah, that's correct. Dresser, I guess, is, yeah, we'll make better furniture later. For now, it's fine. Go. Tight, tight. Marble toilet. Yeah, just deconstruct all this. It's all coming apart. There's our bee houses. Crafting bench, utility columns, neural supercharger. So I would get the light columns. I think I could get the frozen column, the sun column. That would be it. Now I could get the sacred column. I think we'll do the crafting bench next. MP group and bench chat. Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot about that, KJ. Those are friendly games. Maybe I can get enough marble, reclaimed marble from toilets to make a new poker table. That would be ideal. Is it? Are you still fucking sick? Ah, Jesus Christ. Also, I need a new kidney for you. Death rest. Shit, you need a death rest? All right, get into the thing. Get into the thing. Wait, didn't you lose a kidney, or was it you? Ah, it's you. Peg leg, eye patch, missing kidney. Yeah, my biggest issue with Stellaris is the transition from like mid to late game, or even like mid to middler game. Once you stop, my favorite part of the Stellaris is the initial exploration. I think that's super cool, and like exploring what's out there, figuring out what other empires are around, and finding new planets and stuff like that. Super cool, love it. Once all the borders have hit each other and there's no more exploration, that's kind of when it's like I've lost interest, because I don't feel like the warfare is interestingly enough. The warfare isn't interesting enough, and I don't think the diplomacy is interesting enough to overcome the fact that we're no longer exploring. I think those two things need like a major overhaul to help, or I don't know, something to change the way exploration works, because once you hit those edges, and there's just no more exploring. I like the exploring. I just like the exploring bits. Oh, you know what I should probably do is you stop making all the marble into sculptures. Also, this make blocks forever. I forgot because I installed a better one. Or make the star systems larger? How would that help? Because the star systems larger just generally means more resources. And I never really felt like there was a lack of resources. I mean, it randomizes what resources you might be working with. Hygienic, huzzah! Likes to wash more, that's fine. I don't think that causes any problems, right? Just wash hands more. Because making larger star systems wouldn't change how exploration really works at all. It would just mean you would need to spend a little bit more time in each individual system to fully explore it, but you would also be able to get the exact same result if you just increase the amount of days it took to explore things that were there. And then it wouldn't also cause like game bloat. Having a max 600 planets and is small scale compared to the actual size of the galaxy. But you want them to. Okay. So the star system is the star plus its bodies, the moons and planets and asteroids and comets. The galaxy is entirely different. And you can't honestly expect a video game that is updated numerous times, dozens of times per second to accurately portray the size of a galaxy, which would be trillions of star systems. Billions? How many star systems are in a galaxy? I want to say trillions. How many? It's got to be trillions, right? Stars in a galaxy. Stars in a galaxy. 100 million. Really? That's way smaller than I thought. Well, fuck you, galaxies. Oh, no, that's the smaller size. It goes to trillions. Hundreds of trillions. Well, we're back on track. But yeah, like, changing the size of the star systems does nothing to impact the size of the galaxy, really. Unless you're saying just put more planets in the star systems, but then that also just runs into other problems. All right. Oh yeah, polished floors. Yeah, those are what, 20 a pop? 12 a pop. So yeah, those are expensive as shit, and I gotta do them out of stone. So I'd have to crack a lot of blocks. Yeah, like the size of the galaxies in Stellaris is very much dictated by the realities of people's PCs. You can only make them so big before nobody would be able to play the game. Mech threat. Ugh. Lancer Tesseron, Psychic Droner, Countdown Activator, Proximity Activator, Unstable Power Cells, Mech Drones, Drop Beacons, Slugger Turrets, Inferno Turrets, Charge Turrets. It's not that bad, but the anything with fire is problematic for us. Anything with fire is definitely an issue. Voldrin is throwing a party. It's fine. Foxy, how you doing? Growth tier 1 and a fraction. So you're learning, staying high, you're doing fine. Clothes, fine. I really wish I knew what smithing was so that I could craft some new weapons, but I can't. How it's a sad, empty room, slightly impressive. It's just so empty. So giving us more events like Better Pirates would be most useful. Takes one of your systems that should be considered as a new faction, like that of a robot uprising. I don't see how that changes any of the core issues that I have with the game that we've been talking about, well, that I've been talking about. Like, I'm talking about not just a couple events that would make the game more interesting to me. It's the core mechanics that you're playing with, that you're interacting with, need to be different for me to enjoy that game. Like, I think it's a good game. I do, and I fully understand why tons of people fucking love it. It's just, for me, there's a wall in it where it's super fun and then not fun at all. Hey, we made some wooden bullets. Huzzah. Fuck! Of course, the kid is... Okay, I thought that was the fox for a second, and she was dead. Oh! Yep, just cut its head off. Alright, there we go. Mid-game exploration with the new DLC. Solar Star has gotten way better the last few updates. That's good. Yeah, I know. I haven't touched it yet. Hey, we are working on this, though. Look how fast Lucky is these days with that, fucking, is that 60% now? I don't know what, oh, there it is. 65% bonus. Diplomatic matter is kind of poor, yeah. It just like the warfare in Stellaris, because the majority of warfare in Stellaris is build up a fleet, see whose number is bigger, smash into each other, whoever comes out living is kind of the victor. There's not much to it. Like, Like, warfare in other Paradox games, especially like EU4, I find much more interesting because it can very much be a pendulum swinging back and forth. And it could, I fought wars in EU4 where everybody in chat was like, just surrender. And I was like, no, I won't surrender. I will fight this out. And I just kept the war going on longer and longer and longer for decades until I could crawl myself out of a hole and beat back my rivals. And that kind of like back and forth and, you know, tactical deployments changing and, you know, manpower and money and all that stuff interacting, I think is super interesting. But in Stellaris, it's just like, got a fleet, I've got a fleet. Whoever comes out at the end is the winner, and that's it. It's like one battle, and it's kind of, I know it's more than that, but that's kind of like boiling it down. It boils down to kind of just that. What is this? Psychoid. I don't even remember why I planted that. Corn we don't need more of, but we do need more heal root, so put more of that down. Those two crops there. This is bell peppers, that's fine. Improved a little, but not enough. Yeah. It's much better than it was like in the early days, that's for certain. And like, the battles are really quick, and they just turn into kind of like a mosh pit. Like, they're beautiful. The graphics are arguably very pretty to look at, but like, practically speaking, the ships just kind of like go and turn into a mosh pit. I personally don't know how you would make it better without like drastically changing the game, but I haven't really put too much thought in it. I'm not a game designer. But I do wish the warfare was more interesting. All right, anything that can be made out of wood, let's put it down and make it out of wood. So they can at least get started. Then we just have to worry about 1,500 blocks for the floor. Certain endgame crises now change your ship design and such, but it needs work. Still comparison by numbers, yeah. Still just throwing one pile of ships at another pile of ships. Kind of seems to me like it's a situation of the current system is too ingrained into the game. And the game is too old at this point to warrant like a major overhaul. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can give the ships rolls and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't do much. Does it have mechs or heavy armor or even mechanized units? Well, I mean, there's no ground combat in the game, really, so what does that matter? All that stuff exists in the game. But ground combat is just kind of like simulated off-screen, basically. Because all those things exist. I'm pretty sure Stellaris has, like, giants and fucking murder robots and xenomorphs and all those cool things that you could use as ground units. But, I mean, they're just... It's just an army and an army, and then they go like this, and then get deleted. So it's like those units exist, but there's no, like, utilizing them, really, other than, boop. You know what, game, kind of did cool with that was, I can word mouth, Masters of Orion 2. The ground combat was kind of similar in that it was like, you have these units and it's kind of like fought off screen, but you got to see the battle, which was nifty. It was cool to actually see the battle. Oh, now I have 41 components. Oh, you know what? I wonder if when I looked before, it was after I had deleted the stockpile zone that was right here, but before they had moved stuff back into the stockpile zone. Space 4X that is tedious. Oh, I love Aurora 4X. That game's great. Yeah, and yeah, and no, it's not gonna work perfectly because Mutu is turn-based, yes. But I mean, like, I just wish the warfare had more strategic layering to it than it does. Honestly, I think one of the big thing is like, if you just slowed it the fuck down. Slowed it way the fuck down. I think it would be more interesting, but it might also then lose the interest of a lot of the player base because not everybody wants to play games the way I do. Seen Age of Conquest? I believe so. Age of Conquest. Age of Conquest. Oh, no, this is not what I thought. This looks like mobile game EU4. Is that what this is? This looks very much like mobile EU4. So that's not what I thought it was. All right, well, I feel like I've got the structure done. It's just the floor is apparently going to get me killed. Come on, Voldrin, you got this. You got this. Yeah, there we go. In the leg. Oh, oh, in the spine. Okay, how about we... I've not tried spearing someone. Oh, it's like an AoE spear. Okay, blood shard. Ah, we'll just do a spine. You're close. Oh, I shattered your tibia to pieces. To shreds, you say. Fucking A. Well, you need a peg leg now, or I could just, I guess I could just have you drag around the shattered remains of your floopy leg. Kind of okay with that. Voldrin, go put the blood back in. Yeah, the vampire spine I shot shattered the tibia to a million pieces. I was thinking of orcs. Okay, that sounds familiar as well. Orcs. Or orcs. To take a tower defense splitting. Okay, so this is, again, no, I have heard of this. It's on my wish list. Because I love tower defense games. Is it out? Oh, it is out. Mostly positive. I have to take another look. I've clearly heard of it because I put it on my thingy at some point. Lotus has a ton of aspects that are so high level, you don't have a place to apply any intricacy. Yeah. Smart about stuff. Doesn't make you more effective. Somewhat like Hoy. Painted a galaxy that about winning wars one fight at a time. Yeah. Get ready for bed. Early day tomorrow. I have an early day tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow? Sunday. Oh, you have an early day tomorrow. It is 8 o'clock, though, so it is time for me to wrap up the stream. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back tomorrow to stream more RimWorld. And we didn't crash my computer again, so I think I've got the power tuned down low enough to stream RimWorld without being a problem. But anyway, thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. I'm doing the streaming, not thanking myself, thanking you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
dem zo's lega no bal. Legon voșlam rapol, mamma sirap gatal. Ilonkinen! Bellurra, de nușta șemarambur. Locur, nordimonan, igerdu simar sepsur. Dem zo's lega no bal. Legon voșlam rapol, mamma sirap gatal. Ilonkinen! Bellurra, de nușta șemarambur. Locur, nordimonan, igerdu simar sepsur.